Hello everyone, my name is Mofung. In today's video, I'm going to talk about hard work versus smart work. Now, there's two difference between hard work and smart work. The number one point is that hard work, you see the goal, not the middle. Second point, you sweat more. Third number point, you, chance of giving up is more. Now let's come to smart work. You see the middle, beginning and the end. Second number point, you sweat less. Third number point, chances of giving up is less. Now let's come to the hard work. You see the goal, not the middle. When you are working hard, you only see the goal, not the middle. Because when you suppose you are pedaling a bicycle, you need to keep pedaling with two legs. You might that's the first point. Second point is you have to know if the car is coming from this side or from that side. Whether you are in a you have to avoid the obstacles, like suddenly a car might come in, suddenly a bus might come in, suddenly cat might cross the road. So you have to be careful about all these things. When you work, you are only feeling really hard, but you have to take you have to look around what is coming in the road. You have to avoid avoid the obstacle. So when we are studying hard, we only study hard, but we don't think about the consequence. We are like, you are studying really hard, but what is the point of you're memorizing everything, but you're not knowing and don't know anything about the concept. I forgot who told this word. If your dream is not understood by even this, if you cannot explain your dream to a 5-year-old kid, then that dream is not dream. It means that 5-year boy has to understand your dream, your goal, what is it, how will you achieve it, what is this, what will happen. Suppose Elon Musk is thinking about colonizing Mars. Now he had to convince people why people have to go on Mars, because of this reason, because of that reason. So when you're working hard, we are only thinking about the goal, not the middle, the process. So you have to think about it way. Second point is you sweat more. When you working, like, why do you want to watch or lose your weight? Because it's creating a problem. What if happen you are only really working hard day and night, but nothing happens because your procedure is not right. You are just you're doing exercise, right? But you're not thinking about the food you eat, the things you take that gives you extra fat. That when you take care of all these things, your more chances of losing weight is more. So what happens is you're really working hard, going to the gym, but you used to take junk food in this standard with again after 2-3 days again your belly is coming on. What is happening? You're sweating more, but you're not taking the precaution. Third number point, chances of giving up is more, because see, your goal is that you will exercise, you will lose weight. That's the motto. Now you don't know that you have to take about the junk food, you have to get rid of that junk food, you have to take this food, then only you will lose weight. So in the end you feel like giving up will be the best option, because you're working and you don't know, you're not taking precaution, you're not taking care of the other things also. Because in the end, how much you work hard, you have to keep the balance. In other side you are working and going to the gym, on the other side you are taking care of calories, your food, your diet, controlling your diet. Now let's come to that's all about the hard work. Now let's come to smart work. You see the middle, beginning and the end. When you are smart work, you know where you're going. You see the middle, because and the beginning and the end. Everything goes parallelly. Like there was one video where I saw bike wrestling. Not wrestling, race. and 4 or 5 people, these bicyclists were, really working hard, pedaling. The one pedal, what he did, bicyclist, what he did is it was a competition, and he was putting his leg like this, stretching out. He was not pedaling. His hand was like this. The bicycle was moving really fast and overtook all these people. And even otherwise, really working hard, but nothing happened. They didn't work. They um, they overtook. Sorry, they cross. That means they cross over them. They were in the last place. At first, this person who was not working smart was in the last. Then he overtook all these people and he was in the first place. What he's doing, what he was smart work. He was doing smart work. So you can also be you can work hard. You can be a smart guy, only with a smart thought. What do you see? You have to know the middle. Like why you want to work hard, you have to take care of the middle part. Like like if you cannot think, your brain cannot work without the nerves has to be there. So nerves have the one. So your body cannot work without blood is also needed. So everything has to be put together, then only you can be successful. You can be you will be more successful, because when there is a one Faraday principle. What is that? 80% result is made by 80. When you work, 20% result is made by 80% effort, and that's true. Tick tick tick. And that's true. You give you work hard day and night, and after that, the 80. You work hard day and night, and then you work hard day and night, and you give 100% effort in 100% effort, and that 20 result is worked by 80% hard work that you've done. So it's very important that you remember that if you give your 24, it doesn't give that 100% result. You have to give, like, even if you work 14 hours, it will only give you 20% result, and that's the fact. It's proven strategy, proven result. So it's very important that you know the middle, why you want to work hard. Second, beginning and the end. So it has to be put together. Then only there is chances are there that you will become more successful. So second point is you sweat less. When you are working smart, like for my magazine, I used to keep in schedule mode. So for that, I didn't have to work at 6 p.m. and post it first. So the computerized, I have done computerized, and so I don't have to work so much. So what I'm doing, I'm working as I'm doing a smart work, which means at least I sweat less, because I don't have to work. I don't have to worry what post will appear tomorrow at 12, because I have scheduled it. If I am out of town, even I have not access to my cell phone or internet, even after that the schedule will automatically publish. So what I'm doing is I'm sweating less. So indirectly it is benefiting me only. The third number point, chances of giving up is less, because you're doing a smart work and you're putting less effort. So your chances of giving in less, because you have more time to other. You have more time for other works also. Like there's some task is very important. You cannot skip your, you cannot think about skipping your lunch. You cannot skip your thinking about dinner. You cannot think about skip. You have to clean your room, your clothes. You cannot think about skipping that. Even if you're living alone, even if you're groceries, you have to wash your clothes. You have to take bath. So you cannot skip all these necessities. There are priorities. So when you are working smart, chances of giving out is less, because you are doing smart work. So you are it's almost like you are employing other people to work for you, because when you have when you page there, why there we need to also employ, because when the work will divide into different people, it will become the functioning of the office will become more efficient, more better, because one person cannot do hundreds of tasks. Even if he is a smart guy, even if he is a really hardworking guy, it will be difficult for him to handle everything. Just like I'm pacing right now, once I have to edit the post, I have to post it, I have to collect it. But when I will have team, so workload will be less. So it will be like a smart work. I will divide the people. You do this for us, you do this. It's like a smart work. So what will happen in the end? The chances of giving up in the for so to become successful will be less, because I'm doing a smart work. I hope this video will help you. Thank you so much for watching.